Happy Tuesday and welcome to Small the Coffee. You're joined by Diana Master and Glenora Shipura. How you doing, baby girl?
I'm doing very well. I love you in this denim on denim outfit. It's giving a rich auntie. What corporate
in my
hand?
polo shirt.
Is it corporate hand?
I love the fact that the minute I took off my coat, you said, "Is that a polo shirt?"
Yeah, no.
And the logo is even okay. It's barely visible. But
Yeah, no.
you know your brand.
Real game.
Real recognizes
yes,
real.
exactly.
I love that. I love it.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you also know real wealth when you see it.
Yes.
Real wealth moves a certain way. And it's not true that they don't wear designer. That's not true.
They do. They just know.
And they wear certain level of designer.
Yes. That you don't even know exists. I mean, when I got that handbag, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah. And I Googled it, I was like, oh,
yes.
Okay.
So real wealth moves very, very smooth.
Real money doesn't talk, sweetie.
Yes. But also people think that it's not, it is, I don't want to say it's not, it's expensive still. Do you get what I'm saying? When you actually look at, oh, this person bought, let's say, a polo shirt, and then this is, their watch. You know what I mean? And then you're like, oh, snap. Okay, we see you.
Real money doesn't talk.
Yes.
It's quiet, okay? Because the thing is, I feel like this is why they always say you can tell new money versus old money. Because new money, it's, did you see? I'm wearing a Louis Vuitton coat because it must be branded. The difference is those that have had the wealth, there's rich and then there's wealthy. Those that are wealthy, they'll be wearing the most basic cargo pants or brown pants, but
and
those
then you
pants
rent,
were like
yeah,
$7,000.
Exactly.
But then now you want to be like, do you see? Because it's monogrammed from head to toe. You're wearing a Louis Vuitton bag. You have a Louis Vuitton bag. You have a Louis Vuitton coat. You have what? You have leather shoes. You have what? It's really like, guys, look at me, okay? Look. I have money. Okay? Whereas the ones that have real money, they don't even want people to see that. They don't care.
Actually, there's this guy, when I used to be a waiter, he would come into the restaurant, he would be on his iPad, whatever. He would order like the simplest thing, maybe chicken nuggets, just something to nibble on. And then you bring him the bill after like maybe 2 hours, whatever, because he was just like,
And then the tip.
And then let's say the chicken nuggets like $100, and then he gives you like $500.
You see?
You do, and it's like, keep the change. I'm like, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Was it an error? Was it a mistake?
Yeah.
Because again, like I'm saying, even with the brown pants now, for example, they will buy maybe 2 pairs of those brown pants because they know, okay, this is good quality. This is what
it will last you.
It will last me.
Actually, another thing that people don't understand: buying expensive lasts you longer.
It does last you longer.
Like
it does last you longer.
I used to buy handbags. Now I stopped buying just random handbags. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I actually want my handbags to last me a couple of years, not a season, like a couple of years. So I would rather have 3-4 good handbags.
Yes, that can last you for a while.
Rather than, oh, I'm in with a new handbag, whatever, but it wears and tears after 3 months.
We were having this conversation yesterday because Mr. Mans wants to surprise me again. Yo, guys, I love it here. But anyway, so he was like, no, I want to surprise him. Chomi, there by your surprises. Give me like a rough idea. Because he was like, no, I want to get you shoes. But then the problem is, Danny, you have so many shoes and whatever. And then so he starts showing me. And right, these are really expensive shoes. And I'm just like, but they're ugly though. I literally said, these are, okay, I can't say it on camera, but I was like, and he's like, no, but they're good quality. And
I get where he's coming from.
So his thing is, I would rather buy you something of good quality that lasts than to buy you something that you're just going to
That's also the same with the homeboy who's paying my fuel.
Mr. Fuel Guy.
Mr. Fuel Guy, okay. No, it's a running joke. He knows about it. So don't come for me, people in the comments. But yeah, he also has that methodology. Like, rather get something expensive or You know what I mean?
It will last you longer. And I've actually seen the handbag that he got me versus the ones that I got for myself. They're nice. But then after a few months, you see the not the lining, you know that rubber thing that coats the like the handle or something.
Yes.
It starts to come off. It's peeling off because you bought this bag for 200 rand.
Exactly. What are you doing?
You see?
And
whereas if you get a $6,000 bag,
and it goes for everything. Like I recently bought a blender.
Yeah.
And then I told, because he was at my place and I was like, I'm making a smoothie, and I was like, oh no, this is a very weak blender and whatnot. And it's like, and then he was just like, okay, it's very cheap. So he was like, let me know which one you want. Then you just give this one maybe to your mom or you send it to the farm. And I was just like, okay, I'll just look. And he was just like, find like a really good one because
yes, it will last you longer.
Yes, and it can also blend things properly. And now you have to cut things in like
in smaller pieces and whatever.
Yes.
I've had my blender for the last 6 years, I think.
That's what you want. You want something?
The last 6 years.
You don't want something that breaks every 2 years.
My baby's food with this blender. That's how long I've had this blender.
Whoa, that's so crazy. Yeah.
So it's really buying. I always say buying cheap is expensive. It will cost you in the long run. So rather buy something, invest. I always call these things investments. The same thing, like we're saying, the people that are wealthy, they're not going to go every morning to buy a coffee from where because they have a good coffee machine at home. So they make their coffee at home and they walk around with their tumbler.
But to be fair, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the sales I see in the area that I live in, and the sales that I see in, let's say, you go to the opposite end.
Yeah.
I'm just like, you guys don't even have sales.
Yeah.
You don't have sales. You have sales where the meat is like rotten. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying?
This is why we're saying.
I was just like, to a degree, it's almost like the wealth cycle is meant to. You know what I mean? Like
the rich keep getting richer
and the poor get
poorer.
Yes, it's like when you start seeing it,
you're like, what is happening? I mean, let's talk about this quickly, right, for a moment. I always say retail is really just. Let's take Balenciaga for example.
Yeah.
I always say Balenciaga is just a social experiment. Balenciaga will sell you a literal plastic bag, but the minute that it has Balenciaga on it, it's $5,000. And you're like, but this is literally a plastic bag. So now people online have started seeing these things like, no, man, this is just pressure because, again, in your mind, you've told yourself because it's Balenciaga, oh, Glenor's going to see that I have a Balenciaga plastic bag. You understand? And like you're saying with the sales, literally, you will see that they will say one chocolate is $11. Buy 3 chocolates for $33. And you're like, oh my gosh, wow, I'm going to buy. You don't even want 3 chocolates. But just because they said it's 3 chocolates for $33, you're like, oh my gosh. And then you sit and you do the math and you're like, wait a minute, I would have paid the exact same amount.
You just thought you got a bargain and you bought it.
got a bargain. And this is how shops get you. This is how the retail
Protect your
industry.
buying power.
Exactly.
Protect your buying power by not getting, swayed into things. I do buy certain things on sale. I do buy in certain shops when I see that it's on sale.
Like a proper sale.
Yes, and then I'm like, I don't think your original prices make sense, but I'll buy from you guys
because
you're on sale.
That's why I don't believe in the 10% off, because 10% off, if I was buying it for 1,000, now it's 900. For me, 900 and 1,000 are the same, unfortunately.
When we're rounding off, we are
rounding up.
Yeah, exactly.
We are rounding up because I'm just like.
But there are some things that especially when I was in Europe, I got like a few designers. I think the Calvin Klein. I think you saw my Calvin Klein stuff.
Yeah.
And you get like really nice bargains for them.
No, in Europe they have big sales. I know, like right now in Paris they're having the end of season sale, so things are like slashed down.
Oh wow, that is amazing!
Literally like 60% off.
Wow. Okay.
I bought nice sneakers. Initially they were around 3,500. I got them for 1,600. Now that's
a sale.
A sale. Anyway, let's take a look at our Beam of the Day segment.
Hey, I'm not even going to call you dear anymore. Who is Alejandro? Huh? Who is Alejandro? I'm talking.
It's these things. If you and I are going to have a happy relationship, you don't touch my phone, I don't touch your phone. we stay oblivious. For a relationship to work, you must be dumb.
You know, but
if you try to be smart.
But you know what's amazing with us who have been chronically single for the longest time? We have guy friends, I tell you, you go into our chats and you'll think that this girl and this guy
are having a thing.
I'll say, sweetheart, can you please call me? Like, hey, babe. We call each other babe.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Sometimes it's just the context. Please, I say sweetheart and my love, can we please do this? And
if I call someone bro, that's when you should be concerned, because I call people bro romantically.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes. So now you're saying, my love.
You're thinking, oh no. But this is why I say, in order to have a happy relationship, stay away from each other's phones.
Yeah.
In order to have a happy relationship, be oblivious. Even if he comes home every day at 1 a.m., you'll just be like, he really got caught up at the office. Because the minute you try to use your common sense and your brain and your logic, you will find what you're looking for. Trust me.
You'll find what you're looking for.
Find what you're looking for.
But the moment I'm in your phone, the moment I have to go and figure out your password so that I can sneak into your phone, that relationship is over. I'm sorry.
It's done.
You are with somebody and you've never felt the
urge
to, oh, who is he texting? If a man or a woman is making you feel like that you have to do that,
but sometimes, Glenn, it's because you are doing something. So now you think the other person is also doing something. So now you're like, let me see your phone.
True.
Why? Why do you want to see my phone? No. So is that doesn't mean you're cheating on me or whatever. It's because that person is probably doing that, so they think you're also doing that. Like you're saying, I don't feel the need to go through the phone.
Right? Don't feel the need.
Number one. Yeah. Number two, there was a time I said, oh no, I took pictures with your phone. Can I please send the pictures to myself? And he was like, oh yeah, the phone is there. The password is what.
Yeah.
And I was like,
there's a time where, and you know what's funny? Your ex from whatever that you don't even talk to for some weird reason is when they text you, and then they're like, hey babe, I miss you, and you didn't respond, and if anybody reads it, they will see it out of context.
And it's like, I promise, I haven't spoken to this
person
in a while, I promise. It just so happened. But
it was a similar situation. I was in the shower and then I was just like, somebody was coming to get me, right? And I was just like, can you please give them the directions to your place? Do you get what I'm saying? Here's my password. So, you know when you're just waking up and you're in the shower and then it hit me. The way you run out of there, I'm like...
You're shady.
I'm very shady because I remembered,
you're shady.
There are these people that text me randomly.
When he takes my phone, I'm like...
And it's not that
we must stay together.
Shady. Yeah.
When he says, oh, no, babe, because... You see, but that's the thing. It becomes a little... Because you know yourself. You know that, okay, I'm not being shady, but it will look shady.
Because how do I explain to you, this person saying, babe, I love you, and I miss you. I'm like, Chomi, you can see the chat, please. And it becomes this like crazy conversation.
The minute I'm like, what are we looking at?
Yeah.
No. You see? But it's what I'm saying, that when he gave me his phone, he's like, oh yeah, no, take the phone, it's there, the password is this and that, right? And I was just like, oh, okay, cool. So I unlocked the phone and whatever, and I'm sending myself the pictures. And everything is so fast, because I'm just like, wow.
And then Pizza Hut,
my ex.
And then Pizza Hut text.
Had it been my ex, my ex would literally be like, I'll send the pictures to you. And you're like, no, but I can just send them myself because I can see you're busy. You'd be like, Diana, when I get the time, I will send them myself. And then that's when it becomes like, what don't you want me to see?
Yeah.
You understand? But anyway, I think we do have time for one more reel of the day, and then we get into our top stories. The Lord works in mysterious ways, guys. The Lord works in... Wow. I will never be able to emphasize this enough. Where I'm just like...
So that happened. I'm so...
But you know me, Glenn. Yeah. I will never wish someone well. If you do me dirty, I'll never say, oh, I wish you all the best. Me, I wish nothing but the worst.
You know,
on you.
I'm a Capricorn, but I feel like I have Scorpio traits. You are a Libra, and it comes with your sign, because you guys are like...
We are vengeful people. In as much as we like balance, I think that the thing is, because we're Libras, we would never do you like that. So the minute you do us like that, we're like, oh.
Actually, and also, but also with Capricorns, our cut-off game is like crazy.
It's
like
on 100.
Yesterday, I just randomly cut off somebody, and I sent them a meme explaining the situation, and then I said, "You are scum. Feel free to block me after this."
Da.
I was like done. Like you, but when we get there, we get there. Like. I will first fight you a little bit, and if I say, Chami, I'm wasting my time, because you know Capricorns, time is money. Me, I have things to go do. You are...
So you burnt down the car.
Yes,
because you're a Pisces.
Yes.
No, you burnt down the car because you're a psychopathic person.
Exactly.
Yeah, but anyway, we'll take a quick ad break, and when we come back, we get into our top stories, starting with why being late is actually good for you. Stick around.
Do you like traveling?
Do you like to experience new places?
Well, then you should tune into On the Rock, where we explore enjoy establishments all over Namibia and South Africa. Great food, great fun, and so much more. So be sure to mark your calendar as we explore the beautiful landscapes of Namibia at the various enjoy establishments.
And where we also get to go on game drives, different activities, and meet the awesome staff of the different establishments.
We will see you there. Watch On the Rocks every Monday at 9 p.m. on DSTV channel 285 and GoTV channel 25.
Now, my sister and I, Diana Master, are chronically late girlies, but we only show up for important things.
But we'll still be late, but we'll show up.
Yeah.
But we'll show up.
Yeah, like showing up for Smell the Coffee, because we love you guys so much. Nonetheless, ever have that one friend who's always late? Well, they might actually be onto something. According to researchers at Harvard, optimistic people tend to live longer and healthier lives. And some experts believe that people who are habitually late often share that same optimistic outlook. In her book, Never Be Late Again, author Diane Delonso says people who run late are usually both optimistic and a little unrealistic when it comes to time. They genuinely believe they can fit in a morning run, collect the dry cleaning, do the grocery shopping, and drop the kids off at school all within an hour. While some of us are playing for every red light and stressing about being on time, late people are often moving through life with a much calmer mindset, and according to research from Harvard Medical School, that positive outlook may actually add years to your life. In fact, studies have found that people who are optimistic early in life tend to enjoy better overall health and have a lower risk of dying over follow-up periods ranging from 15 to 40 years. Researchers also suggest that people who are always 10 or 15 minutes behind schedule may simply experience time differently. Their sense of how long things take isn't quite the same as everyone else's, which might explain why they are always saying, I'll be there in 5 minutes.
My time blindness is on another level, because like this article is saying, I tell myself I can get my 2-hour workout in, and I can do this, and I can do that, and I can do that. And then,
and I won't even be tired after the workout. Yeah, I will have
in the middle of my workout, I can see, it's not looking good, but I'm like, I'm already here. Might as well just finish. If I'm gonna be late, I am still gonna be late. So it's cool. You understand? My time blindness is unreal. It's on another level, because in my brain, I have more time.
Yes, exactly. Like, what do you mean I can only do one thing in an hour?
In an hour. You understand?
60 minutes. That's a lot of time. I can't.
You feel like you can, but then they also say time blindness is a symptom of ADHD.
No, I know that because there's this friend of mine who has ADHD, and he was like, Chami, you're exhibiting traits. And I'm just like, no. And now I'm like, oh, you were onto something. Yes. You were onto something. Yes.
I will wake up. I know I have to be there at 1. I'll wake up at 9. Guys, I kid you not. And I always tell people
and you wake up early. It's not even like, I don't know how I woke up at 7 for my 10 a.m. and I was still late.
It's what I had an ex-friend. She's like, yeah, you just don't have respect for people's time. And I'm like, you don't understand what is going on in my head.
Yeah.
In my head, I literally started getting ready 2 hours before because I knew, okay, fine, I need to be there, what. And I know, okay, when I do my makeup, I take some time and whatever. So I literally put in the effort to wake up 2 hours earlier or to start preparing 2 hours earlier. Something happens in between there. I don't know what happens.
And also the thing with ADHD, we get so fixated on something. I only have, let's say, 10 minutes to get ready. And then I notice that the outfit that I have on is not the one that I want to wear. And now I'm like, I can't leave the house until I'm in the outfit that I want to wear. And then now I'm now going through my closet and I've tried like 15 different outfits and I still don't know what I want to wear. And it's now 15 minutes past and I'm already late.
I feel your pain.
Yes. Do you get what I'm saying?
That was literally me on Saturday. I had to go to a rugby game. And my one friend was like, what time are you going to be there? And I said, I'm aiming for 1. And he said, you're not going to be there at 1. And I was like, oh, ye of so little faith. I will be there. And then I see, okay, so because then like literally that part was out of my control, right? So then I said, yeah, no, I'm going to be there at 2. I start getting ready. And the other thing is I cannot do my makeup when I'm in a rush.
Yes.
Because also, now the eyebrow is not eyebrowing. My eyebrows look like distant cousins. You understand? I need
That's
to
why I also
be
hate morning meetings. Early morning meetings. Like, Chomi,
you get
creative
so
meetings.
frazzled.
Why are we doing this? I need to wake
you
up.
Need time.
And have time for myself.
So I always tell people, if you rush me, now we're actually going to take longer because now I'm going to wipe off that eyebrow 3 times because it's not looking the way I want it to look.
And you're freaking out.
Because I'm anxious. You understand? So that was that. But luckily, it wasn't my makeup that took long. Now I realize, okay, I want to wear this dress. And I wear it. I'm like, but I'm actually not feeling it though. Okay, I need to take it off. And then I took it off. And then now the other outfits are also not working. And then I say to myself, okay, let's just go back to the other dress. But now I look at the dress and I say, it needs to be ironed. So now I need to iron. Now I need to straighten my hair. It becomes
a whole other thing.
Yeah. I'm calling my aunt because I need to go drop off my daughter with her. And everything just...
Same. Because I remember like I was supposed to go out. I still did go out with my cousin. So they were out already, and I was like, okay, I'm going to the gym. You know, in my head, I can do all these things. I'm going to the gym first.
You can do all things through Christ to strengthen you.
Yes, I'm going to go to the gym first, and then from there, I will get ready. And then in my head, I'm just like...
You have 60 minutes. Yes. You can do it.
And then tell me why I'm arriving. Your English.
Woo! Woo.
Yeah, I'm arriving 3 hours later. And she's just like, Chomi, like the whole thing. I'm like...
And people really think we do this on purpose. We
not.
Don't. We really don't. We have time blindness on another level. And which is why I'm just like, okay, I extend grace when somebody is late. Because really and truly, you don't understand what is happening in that person's life. Even people that, my sister, she'd be like, Dana, you started getting ready 3 hours ago. How did you become late? This is just time blind. This is beyond
And also my
control.
dad also had a similar thing, which is so cute that I inherited it. So with him, he'll take forever. But once he's done, the whole world must move.
Just like me.
Me too, yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, Glenora, why are you 5 minutes late? You see? But anyway, that does bring us to the end of today's episode of Smell the Coffee. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll catch you guys again tomorrow. Same time, same place.
Ciao.